Okay. This video is about the limited view cabins on the Azamara fleet. I went on the Azamara Journey, and I will show you specifically what it looks like out of cabin 6045. Not all of the limited view cabins are like this exactly, but this will give you an idea about what one cabin looks like, and at the end I'll give you a little bit of a peek towards what the others might look like. So if you peek out kind of forward, you can see water out there. Peek down, barely see water. And then looking back, you don't really see anything specifically. You can tell if it's day or night, and that's all that's guaranteed with these cabins. So let's look at the similar. You're done now if that's all you wanted to see. But if you wanted to see the similar ships and the 17 similar cabins, then you could stick around. I'm also going to take a quick look at the floor above. That's no news. Anyway, here's the Azamara ships, Journey, Quest, Pursuit, Onward. And I looked at the deck plans just on the internet, just pulled up the deck plans. This is the Journey, and my cabin is this 6045 right here. And you can kind of see, you can kind of peek through those two lifeboats. And that's what it really did look like, pretty much. So I think this diagram's pretty good, I think. But I was not in any of these other cabins, so I couldn't tell you firsthand. This is the Quest, again, looking identical. Here is the Pursuit, same thing apparently, and the Onward. So if you're on any of those ships, you probably can take 6045 pretty solidly. I looked at the deck above, and it's just more cabins. It was quiet. I didn't hear anything from up there. I've been on ships where I was below the pool deck and they scrape the chairs around every morning. But this cabin is in the center of mass of the ship, which was good for us because we were taking a transatlantic. And so here we are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and dodging three storms. Some of them were or are hurricanes. So the ship was pitching pretty good. And it was kind of nice to have a cabin that was at the center of mass of the ship, where you feel a lot less of the pitching, especially the pitching. Sometimes they were working on the lifeboats, and you would be surprised to see some movement out there. They weren't peeking in your window or anything like that, but they were working and painting and scraping and whatever they do to maintain the lifeboats. So that shouldn't surprise you if you get one of these cabins. And in these diagrams, you can kind of see that maybe they are somewhat accurate in that, if I look out my window, I can kind of peek between the two lifeboats and see forward. And you can presume that if this diagram is correct, some of these other cabins in the limited view deck here might be better or worse. So this is not first-hand experience, but you might consider it. So anyway, that's the limited view review for the Azamara ships. If you're going on one of these, you might want to save some money on one of these cabins, or maybe not. I mean, if you have a nice itinerary, you might just say, never mind, it's not worth it, I want to see. But in a transatlantic, it was fine. Hope you enjoyed it.